2022 goals, I knocked them down. Period, honey. Let's see what we got for 2023. So let's talk 2023 goals. I have learned that spelling is spelling, meaning I have to write down the goals I have for myself. I have to track them throughout the year, and I tend to knock them down, right? And so the goals for 2023 may sound a little crazy. It may sound a little unrealistic, but I have learned to take the limits off of myself. Sometimes we tell ourselves we can't do things, and that's true. Because you spoke it over your life. So 2023, we are coming hard. We are coming hard. Okay, so let's go in order here. So the very first thing I want to do for my own sanity is to get $100,000 saved separate from every other dollar that I have. I want to take this 100K, put it in a high yield savings account, and leave it alone. I want that 100K to be there in case life falls apart. You know, something crazy happens and I'm just unable to work, whatever. As a person moving into my very first home pretty soon, I want this money there for comfort, for peace of mind. If you come from poverty, you know the poverty mindset is so real. You wake up every day like, what if I lose it all? And that is going to alleviate some of that comfort for me, some of that discomfort for me. Next up, because health is wealth and I'm tired of my back hurting and I want to feel better in my clothes and just an assortment of things, I want to lose 100 pounds. And I promised myself that I would do it this year. No surgery, no outside anything, just me taking accountability for my own health and for my own future and losing this 100 pounds. So we're going to get it done. Very next is 1 million in revenue from Shopify alone. So if I tally up all of my revenue sources last year, I brought in $1 million. Easy. But in Shopify alone, we did not. We were pretty close, but we didn't. And so my goal is 1 million revenue, and I want to clear it. Like I want it done before December. Okay. Up next is I want to invest $50K. So I want $50,000 invested either through my Roth, because I can't invest in a Roth anymore. I make too much. I had to deal with that at the end of the year, pulling out my contribution, headache, and I took a loss. But anyway, so I want $50K invested, and I also am trying to educate myself more on other kinds of investing in REITs and things like that. So $50K is the goal for this year. I want to develop a routine. So I've become a little stagnant in my day-to-day routine because most nights I do stay up late. So I just allow myself to wake up whenever. I do want to develop a routine like, okay, be up every day by this time, get your workout done by this time, and then work from this hour to this hour. For one, it sets boundaries between me and my customers. Like I really be DMing people back at 2 o'clock in the morning. Like it's insane. And so developing this routine will enable me to set boundaries in my business so that I can be sure to take care of myself, as well as just I function better on a routine. Okay, now let's talk social media. So as far as my socials, I want to hit 1 million on TikTok this year. And I have steps that I'm going to take to do that because I am very inconsistent over there. But I want 1 million subscribers and I want my engagement up out the roof. So you're getting ready to start seeing some bomb content over on TikTok. Bomb as far as not like the editing and the graphics, but just meaty, right? Some things that teach you and help you grow and evolve, things of the sort. So for Instagram, I'm trying to hit 250K. I know we can do better than that, but that's the goal. And for YouTube, 250K is the goal as well. As far as personal, I'm determined to get into my new home this year. I want to attend therapy sessions 24 times. And 24 times means that I'm going at least twice a month. I need to prioritize myself. Sometimes it's so easy to get lost in business and doing things and helping people that you forget about yourself. And so since I do have a few mental health diagnoses, I need to be sure that I am taking those therapy sessions. I also want to give $10,000. Now that can be in giveaways or, donating to a charity in any sort. I already did the first 1,000. But $10,000 giving, and I want to track it because it keeps me consistent with making sure that I give, as I receive. I feel like as a society, especially as, you know, people's belts tighten, we tend to hoard money, right? Hoard money, hoard resources, hoard knowledge. But that's not the way to live in abundance. And I'm not saying you have to give away everything you have, but no one receives abundance by holding on to things. You'll lose it eventually. So I just want to be sure that I'm giving back. And very last here, I want to read 40 books. Doesn't matter what kind. I used to love reading. I've learned so many things over the course of my life by reading, and I really just fell out of the habit of it, you know, in busyness. So I am setting a goal for myself to read 40 books this year. I feel like that is totally doable. So we're going to get to it. So I just made me some little trackers here for each goal. So here I have a tracker for the $100,000 savings. I have a tracker for my investments. So every 1,000, I just go in and color it in. And again, these trackers help keep me on track and focused to see what kind of progress I made as far as what I need to be doing going forward. Sometimes it's so easy to be like, oh, I need to lose 100 pounds. Well, girl, how? What's the plan? How are you going to do? What are you changing? What are you implementing? So yeah. Here's my charitable tracker. As you can see, I already donated $1,000 to a scholarship fund that's in my sister's name. So I did that. And here's my 100-pound weight loss tracker. And again, just every pound I lose, I'm going to come through here and color it. My therapy sessions, I'm going to color there's enough here for all the sessions I have scheduled. Here's my book tracker. I don't really like the writing. I think I'm going to go like copy paste the covers of the books and paste them here as I read them. I'm almost finished with Think and Grow Rich, so that'll be my first one within here. Shopify revenue, as you can see, every 100K, I'm just going to color in the line so that I can see how far I've come, how far I have to go. We're already pretty close to this 100K mark. Same thing for TikTok. As the followers grow, you color in more spaces. Same for Instagram. We already just hit that 120,000 mark there, so that's super dope. Same for YouTube, and that's it. So I just set these little goals for myself, and I just threw these together in Canva and imported them into GoodNotes. And so that's pretty much it. These are my goals for 2023, and it'll be super dope to come back to this video in 2024 and see which of these goals I was able to hit. I am manifesting that I can hit all of them. I am so capable. I am so giving, and I have a community of people behind me who support and rock with me and are also reaching and attaining their own personal finance goals, their life goals. So you guys, make sure that you sit down and write out a plan for yourself. Write out your goals for the year. Write out things that you're intentionally doing so you can watch them come to fruition. All right, I just wanted to share this because I feel like I never get on here and share my goals. So here's how we're starting 2023. We're coming in strong, and we will maybe check in halfway through the year and come back at the end of the year and see which ones we've met, okay? I'll see y'all then. Bye.
It's not my fault. You've been lying, saying that I took away your